Hey everyone, it's Judy. Thought I would try something different. This is my mom, Georgette. Say hi to everybody.
Hello everybody.
And in Syrian, we are Syrian. So we grew up with a lot of wonderful recipes growing up. So I thought it would be fun to come into my mother's kitchen and bring you some of the Middle Eastern recipes. So in Syria, we call grandmother Sito, and that's why this is called Sito's Kitchen. So all the grandkids call her Sito. I even call her Sito because my kids call her Sito. So what we're going to do for you today is we're going to make bread. And this bread is called Cleecha. And I'll write it down for you on the screen. And it's basically like a bagel. So, and we grew up on this. Her mom used to make it all the time.
Still you do.
I still make it, and she used to tell me that I would drink it with my coffee when I was
2 years old.
2 years old. So I've been drinking coffee since I was 2. So we're going to start making this for you, and I don't want to make it long and drawn out, so we've prepared things. I mean, I've never done this before on TV, so just bear with me. So what we've taken here is 9.5 cups of flour, and to that you put in about 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, a teaspoon of salt, and about 3 teaspoons of ground fennel. So that will all go into the flour mixture here. Okay, so and then what I usually do is I'll take a whisk and I'll just whisk up the dry stuff in here like this. And my mom never measures anything, so all she knows is I put this here, I put this here, that's all I know, right Mom? You don't measure much. So for her to see all these cups and everything, she's like, oh, I don't know this. So anyway, so that's kind of whisked up and mixed up. All right, so on the stove we have melting 2.5 sticks of margarine. And once that's all melted, we need to combine it with enough water to get this consistency of a dough. And in the meantime, while we've been talking, we've had some 3 teaspoons of yeast fermenting in 1/2 cup of hot water with about a teaspoon of sugar. So that's been sitting there ready to go. So now that the dry is mixed together and the yeast is ready, we're going to pull the margarine off of the stove and we're going to get it to that consistency. So let me go get that and I'll be right back.
Make it like this.
Okay.
No.
All right, Mom's just showing me to put a well in the flour so the butter can go in or the margarine can go in. So right now she's putting in the melted 2.5 sticks of and now all the yeast goes in. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take this warm water and we're going to add it to this flour until she gets the right consistency. When I do this at home, I'm usually putting in in total liquid, I'm usually putting in about 4 to 4.25 cups of liquid. That includes the yeast and it includes the margarine. So she's going to start moving it around. Mom, come on this way. And you tell me what you want me to do here.
Put more here. Put more.
Okay.
Maybe. Put more. Okay,
all right, so now she's going to just start. And if she needs more, she's going to let me know. And I really hope this goes well, guys, because you can't retake these takes, once everything's mixed in, and you can't you can redo the film shots here. So it looks like you might need more water, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. She's done this for so many years. She's got it down pat. So
I'll
I'll listen to the boss.
No, not the boss.
Yes, you are.
No, wait.
Okay. It smells so good. You can smell that fennel and the cinnamon. Oh, it's so great. And then when you're baking it, your house will smell divine. Walking into her house after she cooks, it just brings back so many memories. So she's just turning it and kneading it just like you would do any kind of bread. And how's that feel?
Good.
You need more water?
No.
Okay. So
I think for margarine, that's why.
yeah. So I had about 4 cups of water in here, but so for this one, you only needed that much. And the other thing too is when my mom bakes these, she bakes a whole 5-pound bag of flour. So she doesn't adjust. She just goes with 5 pounds all the time. So, and even though she lives alone, she's still cooking for all of us, So I think she's happy with this. What do you think? Is that good?
Yeah. Finish it.
All right. And the water is really warm, the butter was really hot, so everything is just nice and warm to the touch. And that's what you want. You don't want it to be cold.
More than warm.
You want it to be hot, not even warm. So just enough so you're not burning your hands, that you can get your hands in there. Okay. See, so nothing's sticking. You can pick it up and nothing sticks to your hands. That's just all the margarine and everything. And don't do this with butter. Don't try to substitute butter. It doesn't work. So I think she's almost done. Looks great. Smells great. So she's really working this. She's really getting it nice and soft and pliable, and she can fold it without getting anything stuck on her hands. And how many times have you done this, Mom?
I don't know. So many times.
Yeah.
I make everybody happy.
That's all. She makes everybody happy.
Okay.
Okay, and she says a prayer over the bread, and we're set to go. So, how long do we let this rise for?
Maybe 2 hours.
2 hours, rise, keep it warm. Right, keep it warm, or just cover it. We'll put a cover on it and come back. It'll double in size, and we will be back after that. Okay, so welcome back. It's been a couple hours, maybe a little more.
2 hours.
About 2 hours, and if it's over 2 hours and you're not ready, then that's okay too. So here you get the consistency. It's doubled in size. It's nice and soft. Oh, I love poking it. I used to always poke things. Even like go to the grocery stores, I'd poke the hamburger in the plastic. Anyway, so you're gonna pull them out, and you're gonna make the size of maybe, I don't know, a tangerine or a small orange. So it's gonna be just a small ball, and you're gonna just get your cookie sheets out, and you're just gonna start laying them all across your sheets until you're all done with your dough. And I usually make smaller ones, but Mom likes to make the big ones. So you're just gonna take them.
And they have to be.
You just, she's just throwing them down. I'll throw them down too, because she's the boss.
I'm not the boss.
Okay. You're the queen, Mom. So that's what you're basically going to do. And I'll fast forward this. Okay, so now that these are broken up, we're finishing up this. Okay. And what do we do from here?
We'll do maybe 10 minutes, let them rise a little bit after. It's easy to do in the afternoon.
Okay, so we're going to let them sit for 10 minutes, let them rise a little bit more on their own, and then we will start to shape them, and we'll take it from there. We'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes or so. We've let these sit a little bit. We've taken 2 egg yolks, and we've probably put about a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon of cold water. Teaspoon of cold water. Mix it up. So this is going to be the glaze for the top of the Cleecha. So I learned while we were on a little break is that I think I've been doing this wrong all these years, because my mom gave me the right way. So I'm going to let her show you how to actually. They're not really braided; they're twisted, and I've been doing it a little differently. So this is how she does it, and I'm going to do a close-up on it. So keep your hands down this way. And that way you can see how she's doing it. Okay. Keep it lower. Do it home there. Cindy, home.
Yeah, okay.
Keep your hands low.
Okay.
All right. So basically what she's doing is she's making 2 long snakes, and she's just gonna twist, keep it low, twist it so there's a hole in it, tucks it underneath, and that is what you get. You get a twisted bread with a little hole in it. I have been doing it without a hole, and so I guess everyone needs a lesson, a reminder every once in a while. So the oven's been preheated to 400 degrees, and we're gonna finish braiding these up. I'll fast forward that so it's not boring, and I guess I'll learn myself here. So just having them sit for those 10 minutes just kind of gets it settled.
You could braid it better.
You can braid it better, as Mom says. But you know, it's funny how we all do it differently, but see, all right, how's that? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. That one passed inspection. I'll fast forward through the rest here. See here that this is what they're supposed to look like. So now we're going to take the egg yolk mixture and we're going to pat them all on top of each Cleecha. So, okay, she's going to take it over and go because she's a master at this. She's got it down. See, I'm learning some things here too. I'm learning about, she's got 2 egg yolks, and I'm learning about the hole in the middle. I'm learning about them sitting a little bit before you start to roll them.
When you buy bagel,
yeah,
you have a hole in the middle, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But these are so good with coffee and cream cheese, and it's just wonderful. Let me turn these for you. Okay, just gonna make sure the camera's at a good angle. Okay. So here are the Cleecha all ready to go in the oven. You gotta let them rest for how long?
Maybe 15 minutes because it's gonna be rice.
Okay, so they're gonna rise again about 15 minutes, and then they go into the 400-degree oven for how long?
17 minutes.
17 minutes in the oven at 400 on the middle, on the top shelf of your oven. So we will start to bake, and we'll come out with the most delicious batches. And I wish there was smell-o-vision, because everything would be wonderful smelling in your home right now. So we will be back after they are baked. So here is our final batch of Cleecha, and we're just going to put them on the sheet that my mom has to use for her bread. And I just want to show you guys this delicious bagel. It's just so wonderful, smells so fresh and so soft, and I hope that you guys give it a try. Just a couple of tips. We had the oven on 400, but you know, ovens vary, so just make sure that it's regulated. We had it in for 17 minutes or so, but you know, it depends on your oven. It could be 18 or 19 or 20. Yeah, so when you get that gold color and the egg wash is colored and everything, and you know that they're good, and there's like just
I
a
hope
little
you could
bit.
do it. That's our story.
That's right. So I hope you've enjoyed being in Sito's kitchen with me and my mom, and we'll be back soon with another series in Sito's kitchen with another recipe. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
And how do you say be happy and eat?
Don't put this back. What I said before, I forget.
Actually, is budet.
Oh boy. I can't speak English, she can't speak Arabic. What the fuck? That's a story.
Anyway.
And I love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Let's
Enjoy
do it. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.